Alright, here we are again. I'll take another little short video of some of the things I've finished up on the Nash, the 1932 Nash. This thing's going out of this garage today, maybe if it isn't raining too awful terrible. And then I'm going to pull in another grenade I have and start working on that. I've worked on this long enough, I think. And I think it's ready to go out. But let me show you the final things that I'm doing. Here they are. The ashtray for the back seat. It was missing. I'm missing one. This is the original. Right here. And it opens up like that. Mounts on the side. On the side of the car, inside the back seat, and one of them was completely gone, along with the housing that holds it, because this just sits sort of like that in the car, and then this bolts to the car. And of course there's the little ashtray that slides in all this mess somehow. Oh, it's got another little bracket that it bolts to the inside. But I'm not going to use any of this. So what I've done here is I went ahead and made two more. Two of them I like. I used mahogany, which is, yeah, close enough. This is redwood. Well, it's red in color, and I think it is some kind of mahogany, and of course it's been stained, so when this was varnished it was probably not too far from this, maybe a little darker, but I don't care. I just got to get it done. So this is what we've got. So I copied these. This is the original, and these are the ones that I made. They're pretty close. You know, it's close enough. They're not exact. There are some little things about them that are just a little different, but like I said, this is a car that I'm just going to drive down the road and not worry too much about. But so this is what I got, and I could have done a better job varnishing them, because it's got two coats on it, and I didn't sand between coats, and you know, all this stuff will come apart later on if I want to pull them in during the winter and maybe do a little nicer job varnishing them, which is no big deal. But for right now, I'm going to get them done and put it in the car. And this is what I've got to make here. I'm going to make two of these so I don't have to damage this. Because what I'm going to do, since I'm not going to have the ashtray in it, and this is what keeps the door closed, is the weight of this on the back side of the door. It just makes it lean. But I'm not going to have this. So I am going to take one of these and I'm going to cut a little slot in it like that. And then on the back of this door, I am going to put a little piece of metal sticking out about an inch and then bend a little bump in it and have the bump go inside to the other side of this, you know, because I've got the room in here, and it just go click and hold it closed. And that's all I'm going to do. Something fairly simple. I thought about a spring or something, but I think the little piece of metal with a little click, it's just simpler. And so I didn't want to damage this. This is the original. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to make two new ones. And this is what I'm going to make them out of. This is actually a piece of an old microwave, but it's the exact same thickness as this. It's like 32 thousandths, and that's 32 thousandths. So this is what we're going to do. Two of those, and I'll put a hack in it, and we're good to go. I can do anything I want here since I made this, and I haven't damaged any of the original. because this is all going in stock. I'm going to bag it, put it together and bag it, and put it in with the rest of the Nash parts that I've got laying around. So if I ever, for whatever reason, need one, or I run across somebody with a Nash, then I can hook them up. All right, so this is where we are here. I've gotten everything, I think, done within reason, I guess. There's absolutely nothing on this car that's perfect. It's just good. You know, I didn't do anything. There's the top. I got my metal on, and it's definitely not perfect. But since I didn't have anything, and you know, it's good enough. You can see the top. Top came out okay. Once it sits and levels itself out, it's sort of okay. And the shifter knob, seats are in, batteries are hooked up. I've got the old mat put back on the floor, so it's all original now. And it's hard to see, but over there is where the ashtrays go in the back. I still got this big old blown up patch back here, but I don't have any material to do anything with. So I'm just going to have to run it the way it is and, you know, let it go. So this is what we're working with. It is still sitting off the ground. Still got it up on jacks. So it's coming off the jacks today, and I've got it cleared out here so I can make a straight shot, but it's sort of a crappy day. Oh, there's chickens. So we'll see. And the back's on. And of course, I stuck my tag on. For some reason, this tag is exactly like my other tag on my other Nash. I wonder why that is. I don't know. We'll see. You know, I guess if I get stopped, the cop says, yeah, it's a brown Nash. Oh, this one's a brown Nash. What? You know, well, we'll be all right. So this is what we're doing. She's a big old boat. A lot of work. Seems like little things take a long time to do. Now, his biggest thing is when I get it out of here, will everything work as well as the other car? Because the other car, I didn't have to do much to it when I pulled it out of here. It was very little things that I had to tweak, but I'm hoping that this one will be the exact same. So I guess we'll see. But if it doesn't rain anymore and clear up a little bit, this is going out of here, and I'll clean the shop because the shop's gotten out of hand. It always does when you got all this stuff laying around and you're working. So the benches are all nasty and just everything. But, well, that's where we are. So I couldn't tried to put a mirror on it up here on the door, but the door jamb is, the air gap on the door is way too tight here to accept the mirror. And I'm not drilling no holes in this. So I am going to have to see if these mirrors will work. There's the creepy. Say hi. That's it. That's all I get out of these kids. All right, so this is where we are. All right, so until next time, put it in your ear or whatever. See you later. Bye. All right, how do I turn it off? There it is.